producers are thinking about planting canola right now across Oklahoma, and Josh, what should they be thinking about in the fields?
Well, obviously we need to know what we're starting with.
Right.
So obviously our foundation is knowing what's out there in the ground, getting a good quality soil test, at least a 0 to 6 inches, if not get a subsoil sample as well. So we know where our fertility levels are and what we need to do pre-plant. Stuff like nitrogen or potassium and phosphate we want to take care ahead of planting. Nitrogen we're going to put somewhere between the 1/3 to 2/3 down pre-plant, so we really need to know up front what our soils are, where they're at right now. And so taking care of fertility, and next is getting the field prepared. If you're conventional, hopefully we're using our final passes right now to get that ground in the final shape, trying to get it firmed up the best we can. Hopefully we'll get another rain before planting. In no-till, we still need to manage that residue in some shape or form. The most extreme scenario would be burning it with fire, but obviously a lot of no-tillers frown upon losing all that residue they're trying to build up. And so we're trying to, at OSU, look at some other options. Case in point, right behind us, we have a strip till unit where the producer can strip just a zone that they're going to plant into and still have quite a bit of residue between those rows. And these are going to typically be on 30-inch row spacing. In some cases, the strip tillers have the option to put down pre-plant fertilizer,
right,
either anhydrous or liquid, so we can get that fertilizer down below the seeding zone and get that taken care of ahead of planting as well. But in no-till, we still need to manage that residue in some shape or form, either with the harrow. Some guys are using vertical till. Some guys are starting to look at the idea of a strip till. But at the very least, some producers are using a vacuum planter, a row crop planter, because they do have some row cleaner options that most grain drills don't.
Right.
So managing that residue, at least where you're planting, we're a lot more successful in no-till. So getting the ground prepared, making sure we have the fertilizer where we need it, and then take care of weeds. Make sure it's weed free before we plant. Obviously it's taking up moisture, but we want to get that a stale seed bed before planting.
And when it does come to planting, there's the setting of the planter too. And talk about an opportunity that you guys have coming up for that.
Next week we do have 3 calibration clinics slated for Oklahoma. Next Wednesday we'll be in El Reno, 9 o'clock in the morning. And then next Thursday we'll be starting in Nash at 9 o'clock in the morning, and then end up Guthrie in the afternoon about 3 o'clock. So if a producer is wanting to know how to set a drill, feel free to attend those. Those are free to the public. We'll go through thoroughly on how to calibrate a drill properly, because when you're looking at canola, very small seed, right, and a very low seeding rate. So often it's kind of challenging to get some of these box drills, especially to get down to that 4 to 5 pound seeding rate and do it properly. So we spend a lot of our time in the fall assisting producers, and we're hoping these clinics are a way for the producers to get a advantage in getting their drill calibrated before it's actually time to plant.
Okay, thank you much, Josh. And we'll put a link to the canola calibration clinic that you guys have coming up on our website, sunup.okstate.edu.